Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Sorry, I hopped on here and had some complications, so I had to start over. But we are so excited that you guys are joining us. I know it's a afternoon and you might not be even ready or planning to be on this, so I know a lot of you guys are going to watch it as a replay. I'm going to add Shannon on. Be added on now, hopefully. Let's see. So you guys, I had something arrive today. Some of you, hi. Look what I got today.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Mine just
I
shipped.
know.
I dropped my phone. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
No,
I was super excited. I just got home like 30 minutes ago and it was waiting at my door. I thought it wasn't going to be here till Saturday. So I keep super
checking
excited.
my mailbox.
Yours is coming today?
Tomorrow.
Okay. I know. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Shannon. You guys, I know that this is a weird time of the day. So I promised a lot of people that they could just watch it on replay. No big deal. But I know a lot of people have ordered Burn that are in this group. And so it's probably arriving today or maybe tomorrow, like Shannon, or a lot of you guys have told me it's arriving over the weekend for you. And so I thought it'd be fun to hop on here. Shannon's journey has been one that is always intriguing to me because not only is she a physical, well, I don't know, what do you call it, fitness instructor?
I just fitness professional because I do so much.
Yeah. So, but she is, what I love is that she walks the walk. And like, I've had a lot of trainers over the years and they've always been naturally thin or they've never had problems with their weight. And so I love, Shannon, that you are so bold about sharing your past, pictures and the walk and the journey that you've been on and that you're still going through it all the time. You're constantly sharing your pictures all the time. And I love that. Obviously you can tell by her arms right now that she's in fabulous, ridiculous shape. And the pictures that I posted the other day, Beth and I were posting pictures back and forth the other day, and she showed me one of you, and like your abs were like rock solid. I was like, well, I would just like to have a flat stomach right now. Like that's my goal right now. So I'm excited that you're joining us because I think it's great for people to hear from real people who are having real experiences. And I know that a lot of times people who are in the fitness world aren't always open to other products or willing to try them out. And you've been on Thrive now. So I thought what would be great is if you can share your journey, your personal journey with weight loss, your Thrive experience journey, and then any tips, because those of you guys that are watching this, I know some of you are on here because you're just wanting to learn more about health and wellness or about the Thrive experience. So at the end, after Shannon shares, I will explain what Thrive is. So don't worry, I'll explain that. And I'll also explain what this burn is that you hear us talking about. And I'll explain both avenues of that at the very end. But I'm going to let Shannon go first because I know a lot of you guys are really excited about hearing her story.
Okay, well, I'm super excited. Just so you know, my power might go out, so it might go dark because it's really bad here, and I've lost power twice so far. So that's why I keep looking out my window because it's crazy.
It's bad here too, I know.
So my journey started about 13 years ago. I weighed over 240 pounds. Like most people, when you get married, have kids, they become priority. You lose yourself. That's what happened to me. Got a divorce, found myself. And
that happens too.
That for my kids, I needed to be healthy. Never thought that I would make it my life. But I did. So I lost the weight, maybe 40, 50 pounds. And, it just, you start getting into fitness and you start eating healthy and, you try every gimmick in the world. I tried I don't want to call Weight Watchers a gimmick, but it kind of is. Weight Watchers and quick weight loss and LA weight loss. I mean, I tried it. You name it, I tried it. And it didn't work. I would lose the weight. I would gain it back double. So I was watching something on TV and they were talking about fats, carbs, proteins, macros. I said, I'm going to do this. And that put me in the right direction. So I lost all my weight and I was a cardio bunny. That's all I did was cardio and got all my certifications and learned that I needed to started lifting and became a trainer, fitness professional. I talk at lectures all the time, depending on where it is. And now it's my passion, it's my love, and I'll pay it forward. And if you had asked me a year and a half ago, would I share any kind of wellness product, I would have told you, no way. I don't believe in it. You know, there's so many meal replacements and bars that are crap. And, you know, people, even famous people, famous fitness people, they just back whatever they can back because they're going to make the money and it puts their name out there. I wasn't about that. I'm about everybody else, you know. It's my passion. So when it was brought to my attention, I kept putting it off. You know, biggest skeptic. I'm like, no, I'm a fitness professional. I can't be out there wearing a patch and, you know, talking about replacing stuff and whatever. And so I kept putting it off, had a sample pack probably at my house for at least a week before I decided to try it. And I decided, okay, let me do my research. And I found out that, first of all, it's premium nutrition. Second of all, it's biodeliverable. So I'm not taking about 15 pills every morning. And it has your pre and probiotic. So there's nothing in there that I could have said, no, this is not a good system to go on. And I found out, you know, the lifestyle mix is not a meal replacement. So I was like, okay, feel better about that. And I'm not one to take vitamins. I will buy every vitamin and I will take them for like 3 days. Day 4, I'm out the door. And there goes all the vitamins that I spent like $200 on.
Yep.
And I would never, ever touch them again. So I gave it a shot, and I was a big coffee drinker, and I work out every single day hard, not even more than today I've already taught 2 spin classes, a step class. I just showered.
Well, your hair looks fabulous.
Tired. What's that?
Your hair looks fabulous.
You know what? I just blow dried it, so now it's not staying away from my face. Thank you.
It looks fabulous.
Thank you.
I'd be a mess if I had done all that.
So I decided to start doing it. And I told the person that brought me in that, you know, I'm not going to share it. I'm not going to do anything. You know, I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm pushing a product. And all of a sudden, like after the first 10 days, I would do my live videos every morning, which I do for motivation. And people would say, wow, your skin is glowing. Or what's your new skin program? And I was like, okay, could it be Thrive? Because that's not why I did Thrive. I did Thrive because holy moly, I had amazing energy and I felt great. And fast forward, I started sharing it, and now I am 12K and auto bonus earner, and I love Thrive. And I couldn't even imagine living my life a day without Thrive. Even like my boyfriend does it, his daughters do it. Like it's amazing. And then when they came out with the Pro Bars, it was just like, holy moly, bonus. And right. They taste amazing.
They are amazing.
So, you know, doing Thrive was probably the best decision I ever made. Besides making a ton of friends and, you know, a whole new network of people, I am helping so many people feel better. Aches, pains, moms that are exhausted now have a ton of energy. They're not getting home and, you know, go watch TV. They're actually interacting with kids. I wish, I'm older, my kids are 19 and 21. I wish I had that when I was a young mom, so that I didn't do that when I came home or when I was married.
I say that all the time. I say, like, if you're going to give somebody a gift, they're about to have a baby, like, you should give them Thrive. Because I wish that this had been around those couple years when I was trying to get back to my old self, like just trying to get back, even mentally, just back to like that place that I was in before I had kids. So yeah, that's a really great.
100%. Just the mental focus. I mean, the energy, amazing, but the mental focus and you know, not walking into a room and saying, why did I just walk in here? Walk out, try to redo your steps and go back in. A lot of that's, you know, you're pulled in 20,000 different directions, but this helps you stay focused, which I love as well. So never going to give it up. Now with Burn, so excited. I mean, so jealous and so excited.
Right? It's so cute too. My husband's not going to like the colors, but good thing for guys is they can hide it.
Yeah, they can put it on there anyway, you know, double, just as long as they separate them, they're fine. So do you want me to talk about Burn at all? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
No, that would be great. So I'm going to really quick explain, just so people who are watching. So one of the biggest things that I wrote down that Shannon was sharing is that it's been a journey, right? She didn't, she's not telling her clients or got on Thrive and all of a sudden lost, 85 pounds. Okay. Now I have seen people do that over the last 4 years that I've been on Thrive. It didn't happen for me, but it's a lifestyle change. And that's what I love about Shannon, is that she's constantly motivating and inspiring her clients, as well as anybody, her customers as well, that it's, take the product because it's going to make you feel better. It's going to give you energy. It's going to clean out your system. You use that energy to start working out, start eating right. That you need all of that to have the true success, because that's what I love about the Thrive experience, is it's a lifestyle change. And so we're not claiming that you're going to get on Thrive and that you're going to go from 240 pounds to look like Shannon. Okay. So she puts in the work and she does all these things. And that's why I wanted her to share in here, because she's real. And I love the fact that she was honest and said she had that sample for a week. So how many of you are sitting on a sample right now? Because I know there's a lot of you on here that I've given samples to and you're sitting on it. And I get it. I did the same thing. But those of you that are watching that don't know what we're talking about at all, the Thrive experience is actually 3 steps. You wake up in the morning, take a capsule on an empty stomach. 20 minutes later, you take our lifestyle mix, which is full of probiotics, prebiotics, enzymes, amino acids. It's really helping to clean out the gut and help you with gut health. And then the last step is our DFT, our Derma Fusion technology. And so that is the one that you really can use to make the plan whatever you want. So we have a regular DFT, the DFT 2.0. That's for people who are looking to just get healthy, maybe reduce some inflammation, maybe help their digestive system, sleep better at night. You just want to make sure you have good health. That's what you need. If you are looking for a mood enhancer, you want to help your mood, or you need a little extra energy, the Black Label might be exactly what you need. But if you're looking for that next level weight loss, like you want to get to what Shannon's going to talk about in a second, that's the burn that she's talking about. And so this one is actually it looks like a long rectangle, but you actually separate it. It's like a puzzle piece. And one goes on the right, one goes on the left, and you wear it for 24 hours. And I'm going to let Shannon talk about that.
Okay, so I know you keep saying how I'm fit and I look great, but it is a daily struggle. And, I still count everything I eat. I work out every day and I always need that edge. Everybody needs that extra. And when they came out and said they were coming out with Burn, and it had that 95% formalin, which is for weight loss and weight management, I was like, oh my gosh, they're speaking to me. I want this. I need this. Even everybody has that extra they want to do. I want to get tighter. I want to get leaner. I want more appetite control, which is where Burn comes in. It'll control your appetite by 67%. That's what I need. And everybody always hears appetite suppressant. You don't want to suppress your appetite. You want to eat. Eating is good for you. You need to feed your body. Food is for survival. But having that appetite controlled, so you're not going for those sugars, you're not going for those bad carbs, is what we all need. Hello. My favorite meal is macaroni and cheese and Cold Stone. And if I could eat that every day.
Like the fake macaroni and cheese, like Kraft, that's my favorite.
No, I go to I love Publix macaroni and cheese, but it has to be like
real mac and cheese. Okay.
Mushy mac. Anyway, so I am a carbaholic. And, this, will help. I read so much about it. And the most important thing is it's appetite control. It has that formalin, 95%, which is huge. That is a ton of formalin. And you might even be on it for a month and say, this is super strong. I might not need it another month. And that's what I'm hoping. So what it does is Burn will help with your sugar cravings. It aids in thermogenesis, which is what everybody needs. When you hear fat burners, a lot of the fat burners have that thermogenic effect. And this is not a fat burner, even though it's called Burn, but it does have that thermogenesis effect where it speeds up your calories and it burns and uses your stored fat for energy. So when you're using Burn, you want to make sure you're not eating a ton of bad carbs and sugars, because it will think that that's what it needs to burn, put through that thermogenesis process. Versus, you have to have carbs in your system, but eating better carbs, like your vegetables, your brown rice, your sweet potatoes, your quinoa, not your pastas, not your white potatoes, not sugary drinks. If you stay on the cleaner side, then that's what Burn will thermogenically burn for you. Now, keep in mind, when you're in that thermogenesis, you will get hungrier. So you need to make sure you eat because your body's burning up so many calories. The thermogenesis is speeding up your metabolism, which is what we all want, especially I'm over 40. Over 40, our metabolism slow down, and this thermogenesis effect will increase your metabolism. So amazing, and you have to drink a lot of water. That is one key with the thermogenesis effect and with the forceline. It will make you thirsty. And I'm sure if you're on Thrive now, you drink a lot of water as it is. So you're going to have to up that water intake, and it usually is half of your body weight in ounces, but drink more than that. Your body will soak it up. So that's burn. I am pumped for it. Cannot wait to start. And when you do burn, remember that, and you should always do fitness, by the way. And remember, you want to keep track, and there's fitness trackers. And if you ordered burn, whoever you ordered it from, when you're your leader, your promoter, ask them for the fitness tracker. If you're listening and you're thinking about doing it, get the fitness track or the body tracker. Do your measurements, because fat and muscle weigh the same. So if you get on the scale day 1 and you get on the scale day 15 and it's the same, your body probably changed, but it's not going to show on the scale. So just keep that in mind when you're doing it. Definitely get a tracker for the inches, and don't worry about so much what the scale says.
That's a really good tip. I love that. Well, I was trying to think of some questions that I've been asked lately, and of course now I can't remember any of them. But I think one of the biggest things that you mentioned in here was that it's not like you're not supposed to skip meals, right? And you're not supposed to. So what do you think about the Thrive Pro bars in between meals? Like I know for me, I don't usually need a whole one. I can eat like a half.
Okay, so
good?
The Pro bars are 20 grams of protein, and they're under 3 grams of sugar. So I actually eat a half in the morning in between my breakfast and my lunch, and another half between lunch and dinner. But they're so good. Sometimes I have 2 a day. But I count my macros. So everything I eat, I log. So if I have that available, I will eat 2. And it's not that I'm cheating. It's that I allotted for it.
Right.
So yeah, definitely Pro bars. If you are ordering burn, order Pro bars. If you've ordered burn, go and order Pro bars, because they're a great protein option and low carbs, which is what you want with burn.
And especially in the summer, like that's been, for me, it's been huge because I keep one in my purse at all times.
Grab and go.
And like today, I was running the kids somewhere to camp, and then somebody forgot something because it's out of our normal routine. I had to drive back home, drive it back. So I didn't get to eat breakfast. Like I would have had to wait till noon. But because I had that Thrive Pro bar in my bag, I was able to eat that in the car with a bottle of water, and it saved me. And like, here we are, this is normally my lunchtime, 2 p.m. and I'm not like dying right now of hunger. So when we're done, I'll go have a healthy lunch. So, right. I mean, that to me is huge when you're traveling this summer. You know, instead of stopping at the gas station and having junk food, you'll have, you know, something healthy to be able to take with you on the go, wherever you go.
Absolutely. And they're amazing flavors. So,
oh my gosh,
they're for everyone.
Yeah, I totally agree. All right. Well, thank you so much, Shannon. I know you are a busy lady and you have tons of people to help. So we are so appreciative. We might have a ton more questions that I might be bombarding you and asking. But if you guys have questions, post them here. And if I don't know the answer, I will get you the answer. I'll ask Shannon and get you guys the answers to that as well. And we're excited to see what this is going to do for you guys. So have a great day. Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.